Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your day. Thank you so much again for joining me. I love you for it. You guys are great. Our horoscope, we're going to do Friday, Saturday, Sunday together, a little bit different, but due to some different feelings I've been having, I'm going to trust my intuition and proceed in this way. We are going to have a whole summation of a long weekend, the energies that will be all around us throughout the Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It'll be the advice of what to do, but there will also go over any situations that you may come across and the obstacles that will be embedded within those situations. So without further ado, today, two things have happened. The moon is now a waxing crescent. A tiny sliver of it is beginning to appear in the sky once again. And also it has transitioned into Aquarius. When the moon is in Aquarius, we are very drawn to social ideals. We will want to stand up for the little guy. We will want equality and we will want perseverance. We will be very focused. Our mind will not easily be changed in the next few days while the moon is in Aquarius. Aquarius, when the moon is in Aquarius, it can bring out the best in you. It makes you a really good friend. And it really brings out good qualities for anyone, And if you are an Aquarian, you're just even more so. But when we're in the waxing crescent, we've set our intentions during the new moon. We know what we want to accomplish. So while we're in the waxing crescent, we are relaxing into it. We are literally starting that process to understand exactly what is required ahead. We have not yet taken action, and we won't take action yet, believe it or not. You can start to take action now if you want, but it won't be the real work to come. What you do today is the planning and preparation for what must be done in the weeks ahead. So keep that in mind when we have our waxing crescent for the next 4 or 5 days. So for your horoscope, what I am seeing at your situation is just chaos. It can indicate something actually really, really bad, but this is just like chaos that's just been coming on for a while, like some kind of sudden, well, I say coming on for a while, it was, you weren't aware of it, and something has happened. It's just really almost like one of those times where it's just a reminder that you just always never know what to expect. So while this is an obstacle in itself, this is not the obstacle that you have to deal with to get through it. So the situation is just an upheaval, sudden information that's going to change your life. Within that, there is this emotional overflowing. It could be like a sense of, things to come. But it almost seems like, because this is the obstacle, rather than starting something new with someone, this is emotional. Originally this would be like a fresh start, a new relationship, something good to have in your life. But as an obstacle, it's almost like forced on you. You don't have a choice. And rather than having structure, which you may be craving, it's instead going to feel very like imbalanced, and even like someone's just playing with you, like artistically, like enjoying your demise. The others involved might seem overly calm, and you're just like, you're sitting here, you're just calmly offering me this choice that I didn't ask for. I didn't want you to make this happen. I didn't ask for this to happen. I didn't know this was going to happen. That is the obstacle. Now, How are we going to deal with it? What is the advice? The advice here is from a place of just foundational grounding. Don't be emotional. Don't even think too much about it. Just, you probably can't really physically do too much about it. So there's going to be this real need to just live in that moment, to allow whatever happens to, I don't want to say just let what happens, but at the same time, you are going to have to just live in it and get through it, you know. You may even feel like this is like overwhelmingly forcing you into something. Somebody's telling you, oh, this is a good thing, this is good for you, but you're like, no, it's not. I know what's good for me. I don't need you to tell me what's good for me, because what's good for me is foundational stability. And so whatever you can do to pull some foundational stability into this, like, for example, if you're having to leave your house and you didn't want to, like, oh, this is what we're doing this weekend, you have no choice, make sure to take something with you. Take something with you that it means something to you, something that will remind you of what you care about and what you want to be focusing on, so that while you're not where you want to be, you can still have that mindset of pushing towards your goals and getting things accomplished that you want to get accomplished. And I don't just mean take your phone, take your tablet, okay? We take our phones and tablets everywhere. I mean something physical that will remind you of what the purpose is for you. What are you actually trying to get out of this weekend? And it may not be something just as simple as forcing you to go somewhere you don't want to go. It's probably going to be an upheaval of some kind. You know, what you take with you in this experience might be mental. It's got a lot of physical aspects to it, but you're going to have to hold on to things that bring you foundational stability. You know, and just know that in time, you know, there is like positivity here. It's kind of weird to say that, but I don't feel like aggression. I don't feel like the things that are upheavaling you are from a malicious place. There's no desire to hurt you. It's just gonna feel that way. So Taurus, I hope that you have a good weekend and can overcome any sudden changes that come your way. They may not be as dramatic as I am describing, but I'm just trying to prepare you so that when you find yourself in that moment where you're like taken aback, like, what did this person just say to me? What do they think I'm about to do for them? Or go where, what's happening? Just go, okay, yeah. All right, let me just figure out where my happy space is, where my happy items are. Let me gather these mental happy places up and take that with me. And then, okay, fine. You know, and then maybe try to embrace it. All right, that's all I have for you today, Taurus. I appreciate you so much, and I will see you Monday.